We saw a lot in college football throughout the weekend. A lot of these targeting ejections. I think there was upward of a dozen this week. What is the key playing as fast as you do as a defensive back, and also of putting yourself in a situation where you avoid, a potentially crippling ejection like that?
Well, Coach Mack and Coach Levitt, we always do like a tackling circuit where we always work on our tackling and how to hit. We call it a roll tackle technique, so it's like really a shoulder tackle. So I think all the players on our team know how to tackle to dodge the head and stuff like that. We actually had a couple close ones in the game, I think, but I think we shorted it up now and it'll get fixed. So.
Do you feel for some of these defensive backs when you see that sometimes some of these situations are a little unavoidable? Can it just be a situation where these things can happen even if you're stressing the right technique?
Yeah, I definitely think so. Growing up, watching players like Ed Reed, Brian Dawkins, Ronnie Lott, like a lot of people, a lot of safeties especially, just making those big hits. That's why you wanted to play football, is to hit somebody. So then now you can't do that, and it's kind of sad because now people are going low. So now people are, have the chance to tear their knees or ankles and stuff like that. So it's kind of an in-between area, but I see why the head area is more dangerous. So.
Chido, as a leader on this team, can you talk about the mindset of the team as you guys come off a game like that, where you guys try to stay even keel, and then you have an opponent like Idaho State coming in? How's the mindset of the team this week?
The mindset's still the same. We still only have one goal, and that's to be Pac-12 champions. I think we've been upfront with that since the beginning. We definitely needed to get a victory at Colorado State, and that was a great team. But now we've got to be on to the next one, and we're trying to go 1-0 this week.
Chido, what are your impressions of Idaho State's offense? How much film have you had a chance to watch on them so far?
We watched a lot of film already. They have pretty good two outside receivers. They have a pretty good tight end. I think their back, Dakari, he's pretty fast and stuff. And their quarterback, I think he got second team all-conference. So, they're a pretty well-developed offense. It's just going to come down to playing our game and doing what we do best. So,
Chido, you guys have believed and had confidence entering every season in the past, but then to come out in your first game and have such a dominating performance, does that, I guess, justify the belief somewhat? Do you guys feel more confident now that you've put it out there on tape and put it out there on the field for people to see?
I want to say because of the first game, like I said, we still only have one goal. Colorado State was just, kind of a speed bump to that goal. I would say, they're definitely a great team, and we went 1-0 that week. We're trying to go 1-0 this week. It's just the same mindset. We're really even keeled. Everybody on this team is pretty humble, and Coach Mack honestly stressed that to us yesterday, talking about being humble and hungry. So, we're still hungry and we're still humble. We know we have a lot of work to do to turn this program around. Nah, the confidence has been high. Yeah, throughout my years here, it's always been high. Yeah, no matter what.
Any more questions?
Do you wish the CSU game had been closer, a better test, if you will?
No comment. I'm looking ahead to Idaho State now.
Just ask your thoughts coming in the first game at Folsom. How excited are you guys to get back on Folsom in front of your fans and hopefully a big crowd based on what happened last week?
Oh, yeah, we're real excited. They came out screaming and yelling for us on Friday last week. We hope they do the same thing against Idaho State. Idaho State's a pretty good team. It's our first home game of the season, so we hope all the freshmen and all the newcomers and they all really get a good game and experience Colorado.
Hi. The offense had great success playing high tempo against Colorado State. Has the defense felt any repercussions from that?
No. I feel like in practice, too, they go high tempo. We honestly have this period called high energy period. Well, we don't really take breaks. We just keep going for 8 plays straight and running to the ball. So I think it really paid off for the offense. And it also helps us, too, because we're going to be facing a lot of up-tempo teams. So I'm really proud of the offense. We're playing in high altitude, so why not use that to our advantage?
What do you think the secondary could have done better or needs to do better in succeeding games than in the opener?
Definitely communication is always number one. Technique, number two. Definitely two things that you always can get better at. Last game, I think the DBs we're the ones who gave it that touchdown. It was on a pass play, so definitely got to shore up the communication on that play, and I think we'll be fine. We have a bunch of leaders and a bunch of seniors in our defensive secondary, so I feel like if we just keep communicating and get our technique better, we'll be fine.
I know it's only Tuesday morning, but I don't know if I guess you guys didn't have school yesterday, but have you been out on campus? What's been the reaction of, I guess, some of the students who maybe recognize you, and has it been different than in past years?
I mean, I haven't really been on campus, but after the game, I heard there was a party for the football players. So, I mean, I don't think we've ever had that before. I wasn't there, but I heard that a couple of guys were going to that. So, yeah, I think a lot of people are excited that we got that W, and hopefully we keep getting Ws.